I'm Conor Maynard and you're watching New Music Director. Your artist, your music, your link. I've been lucky enough to work with some amazing people on my first album, and seeing the different ways in which people write, it's crazy how different people can be. There are certain people that kind of want to be alone, whereas I'm very different. When it's really kind of serious and everyone's writing, I feel a bit like, oh, I just feel too kind of uncomfortable to do anything properly. But when everyone's joking around and throwing in ideas and then kind of everyone's getting it done, I feel like for me that's the most comfortable way to write a song. Sometimes I feel like I'm not really in control on what kind of goes on in my head when I'm writing a song. Out of nowhere, a song that I absolutely love kind of comes out, and it's really cool. My first single, Can't Say No, the only idea I had in my head was I want everyone before the chorus to go, Houston, I think we got a problem. I want everyone to say that. I want that to be the line that everyone remembers. So we put that line in, we recorded it, and it was there, and we were like, right, what should the rest of the song be about, kind of thing. We couldn't just loop that line over and over again. We had to have kind of a song. In all my interviews that I was doing, I kept getting asked about girls, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to kind of poke fun at that, and we'll write a song about so many girls, that's a problem kind of thing. And it all came along from just kind of having fun, joking about, and then just we had the song within a day. When I am writing songs, I kind of think about me and my mates in a club and what we would love to hear. That is exactly kind of how I write. With me, it's, if I was listening to this, would I be like, that is the cheesiest line I've ever heard, or would I be like, that is cool? And I feel like with Houston, I think we've got a problem. I would find it funny and fun to sing along to, because it was a bit tongue-in-cheek. It wasn't really meant to be taken too seriously, which is kind of the way I am anyway. And I feel like, yeah, I definitely kind of write it to, if I was listening to it and I'd never heard it before, would I get it? People always say, oh, you know, never meet your idols. It doesn't go well. And for me, it's been the complete opposite. I've met people in the music industry that I look up to, and I'm like, oh no. I remember when I was in the studio with Pharrell, he made a point of playing the tracks that I recorded with him to every single person that rolled through. And it just so happened the people that rolled through were Ludacris and Tyler, the Creator. He's kind of, I suppose, known for being a very outspoken artist. He will give his verdict in a second, whether it's good or bad. And that's obviously why people kind of love him and take to him so much, because he just has that kind of, he just cuts through all of the crap and just goes straight in and tells you exactly what he feels. He just said it reminded him of kind of Off the Wall, Michael Jackson. There isn't a much better comparison I could get, because obviously he's probably one of my biggest inspirations growing up. It means a lot when you get it from an artist. My favourite part is being in the studio. That has always been my favourite kind of thing, and performing. It's definitely the artist side of it. Being the artist, that is what I love about kind of doing what I do. I feel like kind of being in the studio and making music is the best part. When I perform my tracks, it's going to have its ups and downs. There are the songs that I'll be jumping around to and I'll be having a whole load of fun to, and I'm hoping that everyone else is having a lot of fun too. And then there'll be the songs where it's like, okay, strip it back. It gives me, I suppose, a new perspective when the audience hear it. Music, for me, it's always there to support a certain mood. Whatever you're thinking about, there's a song out there that really portrays it, and for some reason it makes it feel a bit better listening to it. You're by yourself, and maybe if you're upset and something's happened and there's a song that will fit that, and if you listen to it, it kind of makes it feel a bit better, or it makes you feel like you're not the only person that's been through it. I don't know what it is, but just listening to music when you're in a certain situation just makes it feel a bit better. The biggest adjustment? I think the biggest change was fairly recently. It was September 2011. I moved out. I now live by myself in London. I'm originally from Brighton, and then I moved to London to live by myself. I think that was kind of the biggest change. Growing up, I never, ever, that was probably the one thing I would have never, ever guessed that I was going to move out at the age of 18. I was so sure I was going to be dependent on my mum for a long time. MJ, Stevie Wonder, Brandy, and John Mayer. I sang in an Italian opera when I was 11 in the Royal Albert Hall in London. I suppose the pinnacle for me would be the Queen. Being asked to do a performance in front of kind of, I suppose, the royal family in the UK would be pretty incredible. I think it's being surrounded by all the things that mean most to you. Heaven would be kind of with all my closest friends, my family, and just everyone kind of making, I don't think it even would matter where we are. I think just being with those people, you make kind of the best situations out of wherever you are. So I think it's being with the right people. It would have to be music. Before I die, I like to look back and feel like I achieved everything I wanted to in everything that I do. I'm Conor Maynard, your new music director. Your artist, your music, your link.